The 2021 Jaguar XF. Midsize luxury sedans are generally considered to be the sweet spot between comfort and performance. They are just the right size and usually offer a wide range of drivetrain options. The Jaguar XF is nearing its 6th production year and received a well-deserved facelift in order to continue to effectively rival the German Trio in the luxury sedan segment. With this came new powertrain options, including a mild hybrid version. Does the newly revised XF offer something that's worth giving it a second look? Let's find out and see if it's still a viable alternative to the usual suspects in the segment. Drivetrain. Jaguar has always been one of those companies that kept to their traditions. In recent years, however, in order to keep being competitive, Jaguar had to go the EV and hybrid route too. The XF has ditched some of the older engines in favor of new, more efficient ones. Gone are the old-school supercharged V6 engines. The 2021 XF comes only with 2.0-liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged units which include one diesel and two petrol versions. The diesel version utilizes mild hybrid technology. Its powertrain consists of a 2.0-liter turbo diesel, assisted by a 48-volt system. It incorporates variable geometry turbocharging and advanced piezo fuel injectors. Total output is 204 horsepower at 4,250 rpm and 317 pound-feet, 430 Nm at 1,750 to 2,500 rpm. This makes for a 0 to 60 miles per hour, 96 kilometers per hour time of 7.1 seconds, 7.3 for with AWD, and a top speed of 146 miles per hour, 235 kilometers per hour, or 143 miles per hour, 230 kilometers per hour with AWD. Meanwhile, it returns up to 48 miles per hour, 4.9 L, 100 kilometers combined. CO2 emissions are rated at 130 to 146 grams per kilometer, which makes the XF Euro 6D and RDE2 compliant. Just like the diesel version, the petrol engines are from the 4-cylinder Ingenium lineup, famed for their refinement and smooth operation, thanks to the integration of balancing shafts. In addition, they feature a twin-scroll turbocharger, continuously variable valve lift, and variable cam timing. Two power levels of the same engine are available. The first one puts out 250 horsepower at 5,500 rpm and 270 pound-feet, 365 Nm at 1,300 to 4,500 rpm. The 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint happens in 6.5 seconds, 6.6 with AWD, onto a top speed of 155 miles per hour, 250 kilometers per hour. The combined fuel economy is 29.5 mpg, 8 L, 100 km combined while putting out 181 to 200 grams per kilometer CO2. The top-of-the-line XF features the same engine, bumped up to 300 horsepower at 5,500 rpm and 295 pound-feet, 400 Nm of torque at 1,500 to 4,500 rpm. This translates into a 5.8-second time for the 0 to 60 miles per hour, 96 kilometers per hour sprint and a top speed of 155 miles per hour, 250 kilometers per hour. All engine options are mated to the proven ZF 8-speed automatic. The XF can be had both as rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. The 300 horsepower version comes exclusively with Jaguar's intelligent all-wheel drive system which, although rear-wheel biased, distributes power accordingly when needed. Exterior. With the newly revised version, Jaguar aims to distinguish the XF from its smaller brother, the Z, while at the same time retaining the signature front end of the marque. The first noticeable change comes in the form of the new quad-pixel LED daylight running lights, with double J motives. The new front bumper includes a revised front grille and bigger side vents, for a more imposing look. At the rear we get a newly designed bumper. It features a chrome line over the diffuser and is complemented by two air outlets on the sides. The newly integrated, shark fins, at the bottom give the 2021 XF a much sportier stance. The predatory nature of the car is further emphasized by smoked taillights. Yes, they do come like this from the factory. The side vents also incorporate the brand's signature, leaper, which of course, is chromed. The R-Dynamic package includes gloss black finishes at the front, side, and rear of the car. Interior. Never before has the XF interior been so upscale, thanks to a soft grip, wrap-around handle, two-tone steering wheel, machined metal gearshift paddles, and other subtle improvements. The interior of the 2021 Jaguar XF features brighter colors below the beltline, which gives an impression of even more space than there already is. Extensive use of leather, aluminum and wood ensures a warm, high-quality feel in the interior. Jaguar has always taken its interior design and execution very seriously, and the XF is no exception. Every little detail is highly finished and even the window switches are accentuated by an aluminum outline. With saloons, it's always good to mention cargo capacity. In the 2021 XF, you get a minimum trunk space of 16.2 cubic feet, 459 liters. Fold the rear seats down and it goes up to 52.4 cubic feet, 1,484 liters. The XF also has a Sport Brake version, which gives you 26.3 cubic feet, 745 liters, and 60.9 cubic feet, 1,724 liters, respectively. The fully digital instrument cluster is spread across a 12.3-inch display and gives you the opportunity to choose what information you want to look at, with the press of a button on the steering wheel. And you really have lots of options. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come as standard. In addition, you get a complimentary 4G data plan for all your apps and streaming. Pricing. Starting prices for the 2021 Jaguar XF are $45,145, which actually makes it the bargain among full-size luxury saloons. For comparison, the BMW 5 Series starts at $53,900 and the Volvo S90, from $50,500. Competition. BMW 5 Series. The XF is quite a serious proposition in its own right, so it's only fair to mention one of the longtime benchmarks in the segment, the BMW 5 Series. It has long been considered the best all-rounder in the segment, for its blend of performance, comfort, and style, but how does it stack up? When it comes to four-cylinder diesel engines, the 5 Series also features mild hybrid technology. However, with 190 horsepower and 295 pound-feet, 400 Newton-meters of torque, it's outgunned by the Jag. Despite that, the Bavarian representative manages a 6.8-second time to 60 miles per hour, 96 kilometers per hour. At 57.4 mpg, 4.1 L, 100 kilometers combined, it's also more fuel efficient, while letting off fewer CO2 emissions, 108 to 112 grams per kilometer. The BMW also has a minimum trunk capacity of 530 liters, but folding rear seats are an optional extra. Read our full review on the BMW 5 Series. Volvo S90. Sweden is in the house. And it brought out its top guns. The S90 may be the newcomer in the segment, but it quickly became a serious proposition for those looking for a relaxing and comfortable driving experience. Like the XF, here you get only 2.0-liter, four-cylinder engine options. MHEV technology has spread across the majority of Volvo's drivetrain options. With 299 horsepower at 5,400 RPM and 310 pound-feet, 420 Newton-meters at 2,100 to 4,800 RPM, the S90 B6 is a match for the Jaguar XF. Moreover, the Swede features mild hybrid technology on both its diesel and petrol engines. In this case, it takes just 5.9 seconds to 60 miles per hour. In this trim, however, it is a bit thirstier, as it averages 35.6 mpg, 6.6 L, 100 km combined, and 169 to 194 grams per kilometer CO2. It also has a speed muzzle at 112 miles per hour, 180 km per hour. The minimum cargo capacity is 17.7 cubic feet, 500 liters. Read our full review on the Volvo S90. Conclusion. Sad are the days when we must part with the glorious sound of the supercharged V6 engines. Despite that, Jaguar has managed to keep its soul and carry on. The newly revised 2021 Jaguar XF not only freshens up the luxury saloon segment, with new levels of style, performance, and connectivity. It also manages to preserve that excellent blend of the contemporary and Baroque styles native to the marque while being excellent value for money. The Jaguar XF executes the sports luxury saloon formula with great talent and style.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.